Officer Derek here with yet another Green Point video. As you can see, all the PAPD cars are lined up in front of me in a neat row. And we have XXL and XX15 and iTag Law waiting here to tell us about their favorite cars. But before we do that, I am going to go side by side in order and give you a brief introduction of every single car, ranging from interior to exterior to the lighting patterns. Alright, let's start with the taxi. As you can see, the taxi is a standard Green Point taxi with the logo on it, and something that is irregular about the taxi is that it actually has light beams. You know, when you see normal headlights on normal cars, they don't have light beams, but apparently this taxi does, and that's what makes it special. Unfortunately, it only has 2 emergency lights on it, and on the back it has some glowing reverse light thingies. Anyway, if you take a look at the interior, there's nothing except for a detainee cage, which is actually pretty detailed. Right. If you go into the taxi, you will actually see no siren GUI because this is actually activated fully by keybinds. So, if you want to activate the light, press J and the siren U, something like that. Anyway, moving on to the next car. So, this is the standard PAPD CVPI marked. Personally, it's one of my favorite cars because it has everything you need. It has license plate scanners, red and blue flashing lights. It even now has a better looking light bar. It also has a beautiful ramp bar that wraps around the whole head of the car. If you go inside, you will see that there is a GUI. This is for code 2, this is for code 3, this is for manual, rumbler, air horn, whale, yelp, phaser, and I'm going to demonstrate it to you. This is the manual siren. Has a little bit of a rumbler in it. This is the actual rumbler, which is actually phaser. And you have the air horn, or the actual horn when you press H. It's much louder. I recommend you use this one. The whale, as usual. The yelp, and the phaser. Right. And we have the right, left, and takedown lights. We also have the traffic directors, right, left, split, and yeah, that's basically it. Lastly, the interior of the Crown Victoria. Inside the Crown Victoria, there is a computer, a dash cam, a radio, and the laptop for the computer. Moving on to the next car. This car is also one of my favorites because it's really fast. Fast, not by, top speed, but by acceleration, definitely. As you can see, this is the Chevy Caprice. It has the patcher and beautifully designed. Even though it doesn't have headlights yet, it's fine though. It has a beautiful ram bar wrapping the whole head of the car as usual, and you got some sensors at the top and the beautiful light bar. Let's take a look at the interior. Unfortunately, this car does not have an interior yet, but in the future, it definitely will. Yeah, you're right, Helen. It doesn't have blinkers either. Moving on to the next car. This is the 2017 Chevy Tahoe. In the PAPD, this car has 3 different versions, and they're all lined up here. This is the marked one for cadets. Even though it is as slow as hell, it is one of the most detailed cars that Police Officer 1221 has ever made. And if you see a Tahoe, definitely check it out from cover to cover. So, in the back, you have the 911 patch, the Port Authority patch, and some lights, a license plate, and the traffic director. Right. And then, if you take a look at the trunk, there's an actual trunk space. And if you go inside, there is a beautifully designed interior of the car, including dash cam, radio, computer, keyboard, and a great steering wheel. It also has the standard ram bar that's wrapped around the whole head of the car. This Tahoe is especially designed for the Traffic Enforcement Unit, aka the TEU. You can apply for it in PAPD, and like the name, it directs traffic.
Help an officer.
Yeah. In addition to this, this is actually basically the marked Tahoe, and the only thing different about this car is it's black, and it has a beautiful texture, and it's supposed to say TU somewhere here. The interior is the same. So is the sirens and such. Now, XXL and XX15 is going to explain to you about his favorite car, the slick top, PAPD Ghost car.
Alright, so the reason I like this car is so you have your unmarked unit, and it basically just lets all the lights show out, so it's not a white car in the white snow with the lights on where you can really see them. Like, say you're trying to pull snow and they say, hey, I can't see your lights. Well, this one looks like a Christmas tree. Alright, so moving on into the interior, and then if you want to hop in there. It's basically the same as all the other ones, but I like that it has the interior of the radio and all that. Unfortunately, in first person while driving, you are unable to go in the front seat. Sadly, I would request that to be joined or made into the game when possible, though, so that's it.
Alright, thank you for sharing, Ellen. Now moving on, last but not least, to iTag Law and his beloved unmarked Taurus.
Okay, so the reason I like this car, I think the lights look phenomenal on it. The speed is great. I love the sirens on the thing. As I like the takedowns in it where I like takedowns, and as of now I don't really have an interior, but it has one later on in the future.
Alright, thank you guys for sharing, and this was every single PAPD car's review and stuff, and we have GPD here.